Hello everybody and welcome to Building My Routemaster issue 107 and 108. The reason I'm doing two issues is that they are not long issues to do at all, so I thought I'll get two out of the way and it's a little bit more for you to see. So I've got some co-hosts tonight, so I'll bring them in. So we have the King of Routemasters, Dave's Hobbies.
Thank you very much indeed, Mark. Yeah, thanks for inviting me. And it's going to be a cracking build tonight and a couple of easy issues, as you'll say, but we'll see you through it. No problem at all.
Yeah. And next is the technical director, Build with Adrian.
Yes, thank you, Mark. Thank you for inviting me.
Yeah. And the man up north, Geordie Dave.
Yeah, thanks for having us there, Mark. And as Dave says, it's going to be a cracking video tonight, so enjoy.
Okay. And first time ever on my channel, on a live with me, we have a special guest. We have Horlicks.
Hello. Yeah, so I was actually just going to say, I think this is the first time I've been on one of your shows. So thank you very much for inviting me today. And yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what I've got coming up. So yeah.
No problem.
Hopefully it's going to be a great build.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah.
So how is everybody?
Oh, not so bad.
Not too bad.
Yeah.
Not so bad. Yeah, you might have noticed that there's something different behind me.
Oh, you're Red Routemaster.
Yeah, where's my other one gone? Where is it? Oh,
It's in service.
yeah. Actually, it's actually laid on its side right in front of me here on my desk here, and I'm working on it as present, so there will be an update soon. So yeah, keep watching.
Yeah, fantastic. We like Dave's updates on his Routemasters. Yeah. And then you have to do one after Christmas, Dave, because of all the bus gifts you'll get for Christmas.
Maybe.
So, okay, so Geordie Dave, do you want to go through the bit of chat we've got so far?
Yes, and first on the board is Dave's Hobby. Hello, everyone. Hope you all keeping safe.
Hello.
Dave.
Hi
And
there.
then we have Yorkshire Crafter. Hello, everyone. Hi, Julie.
Hello, Julie.
Hi, Julie.
Darling.
P40F20. Good evening, everyone. Evening, P40.
Evening, people.
Hello,
P40.
P40.
Dano's Bills. Hello, everybody. Ding dong.
Hello,
ding.
Dana.
Hello.
I don't know.
And Christine, hi, everyone. Hope you're all safe and well tonight.
Hello, darling.
Hey, Christine.
Hi, Christine.
Right, so I will change my cameras and we'll get on with it.
Yeah. So you're doing issue 107 and 108, aren't we, tonight? I've built the classic Routemaster. So yeah. Tonight we're doing the front window trim and finishing strips. A trim is added around the upper deck front windows together with strips that finish off the joints. So yeah, that's what we're doing tonight, guys.
Looking forward to it.
Yeah. So there is a little bit more chat before we start, Dave.
P40F20. Dave, say, how is Christine doing?
She's doing rather well, thank you. She's seen one of the doctors and she's got to go for an MRI scan shortly, but we haven't got no answers yet still, really. But yeah, we're keeping our fingers crossed that things aren't so bad at the moment. So thank you ever so much for asking.
And we have David Bassett. Good evening, crew and Horlicks.
Hi, David.
Hello, David.
Hi, Dave.
Hello, David.
So right, Mark, if you're ready, we'll go through a parts check.
Yeah.
Okay. So key to the parts are 107A, the front window trim.
Which is that part there.
Yeah. Go nice and steady with it because it is a bit fragile.
Yeah, I just noticed that.
Even though it's metal.
Yeah.
It's the way that the holes are cut along the bottom strips there. Because they're nearly cut through the whole metal. So nice and careful with that. So that's 107B, strip at A199. Should have 4 holes.
Yeah, there's 2 with A7.
199.
Right, that's definitely that bit there.
199.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then we've got 107C, a strip marked A164B.
Okay, which is
3 hole.
yeah, that part there.
Jolly good. Yeah, that's the one. And then we've got 107D, a strip marked A199M. And that should have slightly cut corners on it. Is that
Yes.
correct? Yeah.
That one there.
Yeah. So A199M. And then we've got 107E, a strip marked A193.
And there's no mistake in this one because it's the largest strip in the
box. Yeah.
box, but that's that part there.
Yeah, really good. And then we've got NM screws, 1.5 by 3mm times 17 in red.
There we go.
You've got them all in your box.
All in the pot, ready to go.
And in the little red circle there, it says identify the strips by checking their markings before starting assembly. Each strip is very slightly different.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
While you're getting your bus, David Bassett, really enjoyed Horlicks Marathon build last Saturday.
Thank you.
Thank you, David. Well, if Horlicks is up to it, we'll do another marathon build if we can. Depends what he's got to do. I've just forgotten off the top of my head what you've got to do, Horlicks, for your next one.
I'm on 104.
Oh, right. Okay.
So, yeah.
Right, we'll see what we can do Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be a busy day for me Saturday. Right, so there's your bus. And lovely as it is, Mark.
Thank you.
My day off Saturday. Okay.
Your day off Saturday, are you, Dave?
Yeah.
I know what
Very
day we're doing. It'll be down the allotment.
Yeah, if it's not raining.
If it's not raining, yeah.
And on Monday, I'm going out for a visit to Scotswood to some allotments there where my son lives.
Aye. Right then, so we'll start on step 1 then, Mark, if you're ready.
Yeah, I'm ready.
So step 1 is fit the front window trim 107A around the lower and side edges of the front windows of the upper deck. Hold it in place and position strip 107C marked A164B down the center of the trim. 107A, fix both pieces in place to the front frame 86F using 3 red NM screws. So it's the strip 3 in it, Mark.
Yeah. Right, okay.
Down the center.
Yeah. This isn't going to be the easiest thing to do.
No, it isn't.
Because it looks to me like you need 3 hands.
Yeah. Best get your screw loaded up and hold the strip in and then
Yeah, got it loaded up. Yeah, I've got one in.
pop it through. Yeah, that's the spirit. So you need 3 screws in there, 3 NM screws.
Last one.
Of course, Alex, you've got all these bits to come, haven't you?
Yeah. I'm really excited, though.
Okay, that's done.
Okay. So step 2 then is at the front, the right hand side of the upper deck, position strip 107D marked A199M over the edge of the trim 107A so that the screw holes are aligned. Fixed in place with 4 red NM screws, which go through into screw holes in the right wall framework 93A.
Right, these pieces have got angle ends on them, so
Yes. You need for that one you need A199M.
yeah, I've got that one. Right, I've just realised you can't get this wrong with the way it goes down because
Yeah, the way it's angled,
yeah,
it's the angle of the dangle.
I'm not looking forward to when we start getting just them tiny 2 pieces.
Yeah. Imagine painting them and putting them on.
Oh no. Ooh. Yeah, but that's going to do your book so much good, Dave.
Oh, aye.
I found them 2 pieces not bad as long as your screwdriver is well magnetic.
Yeah, as long as your screwdriver's magnetic enough, yeah, you should be all right.
There we go.
So I notice you've got short nails as well, haven't you?
Yeah.
And that helps holding the little tiny screws.
I'm bad at chew my nails.
Oh, same. I've got nothing.
I had to cut mine yesterday because I was trying to pick a screw up and I got one under my thumbnail.
P40 F20. Need to tip your camera up more.
Yeah, I just realised that and I've done it. Sorry guys, I didn't realise that. Oh, nearly there.
Ever so tiny, these NM screws, aren't they?
Yeah, but I'm not screwing them in tight. Right, that stage is done.
Okay. So it's step 3 then. And step 3, on the front of the left-hand side of the upper deck, position strip 107B marked A199 over the edge of the front trim 107A, fixed in place with 4 red NM screws, which go into the screw holes in the left wall framework 91A.
Are you looking forward to these screws, Horlicks?
Yeah, I am actually.
You'll be sick of the sight of that once you get older.
But then ask me that again, like maybe in a few issues' time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Focus is off a bit more.
I'm not finding them too bad.
I'm wondering if the light's affecting your focus, Mark.
Oh, is it off? Oh, great. Hang on.
P40 F20 focus is off a bit. Yeah, I'm looking at the other property.
Yeah, I have that problem as well with my shows, and I have to have the manual thing up. But I've been actually in the market trying to find another one, but I really don't know what to get.
Let me just change cameras because sometimes when I go back to it, it'll sort it. Any good?
No, it's the same.
No, I think it's still the same, isn't it? You've got a lot of white balance, I think.
Yeah.
I think it's all the weight that's bouncing. It's your light that's bouncing in.
Yeah, it's the light, isn't it? Yeah. But you need the light to see, don't you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's better. That's better.
That better?
Yep.
Yeah.
The only thing I'm finding with these screws is obviously you've got to be so careful that you don't go off and scratch your panel, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. That can be very, very easy to do. Very easy.
I'll do it on the back.
I've done it as well, Dave. I've done it as well. And my swear jar's been absolutely rampacked full, it has.
Yeah. And even worse on that, I know is the pin, that pin on that red, on the red.
Yeah,
Your pin probably takes a little bit more pressure.
that's it, yeah.
That's why I am really taking my time with these screws. Right, yeah, that's in place.
Okay, so you're now on to step 4.
Yeah,
And step 4 is position the trim 107E marked A193 across the lower edge of the front trim 107A so that the screw holes are aligned. Fixed in place with 3 NM screws in the center holes only. The screws go through part 107A and into the front frame 86F. And in the red circle there, it says the ends of the strip 107E stick out beyond the sides of the bus at this stage. Take care not to damage the ends. They will be fitted and fixed in place at a later time.
all right, okay. Right, again, this has got, it's angled again, so I'm going on the angle that the top piece is at
Yeah,
and do it that way.
yeah.
Sorry if I'm blocking the camera.
You can't help it, Mark. You've got to do that.
I'm just being so careful with these screws.
Yeah, you have to do. It's an absolute nightmare for me.
Yeah. I'd rather be careful than having to go in there and repaint it.
Yeah.
Put that screw in just a little bit more. Ah, there we go. Okay.
Okay. So that is this issue complete. You've got your finished views now.
Oh, brilliant. And you, like I said, there were short issues, so that's why I decided to do 2. So I'm just going to move that camera over there.
And now be careful whenever you're moving on close so you don't catch them in.
Yeah,
Oh,
man.
yeah, good idea. Yeah.
Catch the ends.
And then switch back to this camera for parts of the next issue.
Okay. So, and then coming in next week's issue, which is issue 108, the grill for the ventilation system is fitted beneath the destination blind. Okay.
Okay. Right.
And as if by magic, here comes issue 108.
Yay. Okay.
Okay, so this is the front grille and rain shields. The grille for the ventilation system is fitted beneath the front destination blind, and rain shields are added to the front upper deck windows. So key to the parts are?
Yeah.
Key to the parts are 108A, a grille hatch.
Which is plastic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the grille hatch. 108B, which is hinges times 2.
Which them there.
Tiny hinges times 2, yeah. And 108C, rain shields times 2.
And that's them parts there.
Yeah. And NM screws, 1.5 by 3 millimeter times 10 red NM screws.
Yeah.
And BP screws, 1.5 by 3 millimeter times 5 in red.
Right. This one, I'm going to do it a little bit differently because while I'm on this camera, I'm thinking about going to step 3, doing step 3, and then going back to step 1. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's absolutely fine.
I can work on step 3 on here.
Yes, of course you can. Yeah.
Yeah.
So step 3 then is take the grill 108A and the 2 hinges 108B. Position the screw hole in the point end of each of the hinges over the screw holes at the top corners of the grill. Fix each hinge in place with a red BP screw.
Yeah. I just think it's going to be easier, and then I can switch the camera over to the bus and work on the bus, you see.
So you need the squared part of the hinge sticking outwards.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's getting the thing lined up.
Yeah, they're very tiny. Very tiny indeed.
Right. As soon as you get it lined up, it then wants to move.
Yeah.
So I do believe these hinges now do allow us to get to the destination blind changer.
Yes. Yes, they do. Yes.
A little bit.
You can lift that hinged panel up and pop your thumb in there, and then you can change your destination blind.
Yeah.
With your thumb. A lot of people misconcepted it as looking at the inside of the cab to change the blind, when in actual fact that's where you change the blind.
Yeah. Right. Put the screw in through. These are fiddly.
Very, very fiddly.
No, that way's not going to work.
Try tweezers to hold it.
Yeah, could do. Let me try one more time. And then it sticks to you.
Yeah.
No fair. Yeah, tweezers.
Well, I modded 2 of our vents.
All right.
I cut them basically in half, and then added some flat plastic card to make a strip right across the front. So, and then added another piece of plastic card to the rear of it.
Yeah.
To build the box part of it back up again, so that it would fit correctly in the hole.
Right, I'm happy with that. So we'll now go back to step 1, and I'll bring over the other camera.
Yeah.
Right. Bring that out a bit.
Okay, so step 1, and you're going to need a rain shield and NM screws.
Yeah.
So position one of the rain shields 108C above one of the upper deck front windows as shown. Fix in place with 2 NM screws on each side. The screws go into the screw holes in the front frame 86F. And that's step 1 for anybody who's watching. We've been going backwards now to step 1, but
it was just easier to get that out the way on the other camera than doing it on here, if you know what I mean.
Of course it was, yeah.
It's like we always say, are the people writing these instructions, are they actually building the model?
Ooh, I don't know.
I thought I'd seen last of rain shields as well.
Got your own, didn't it?
Oh. Isn't that 104 rain shields?
Yeah, I've still got all them to do.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, you'll breathe through it, Horlicks. Everything always works out for you. Oh, apart from them plastic frames going into the framework.
Well, yeah, that was a nightmare for Horlicks, wasn't it?
Yeah, okay, that's done.
Okay. So step 2 is just basically the other side, Mark. Position the second rain shield 108C above the second upper deck front window as shown. Fix in place with 4 red end screws which go through into the screw holes in the front frame 86F. Imagine having to paint all these parts separately, Mark.
Oh gosh, I feel for you, Dave.
All these screws. I've worked out a system that doesn't take me too long now.
Yeah, you come into the end of it, and yeah, you worked out a system.
Yeah.
Isn't that always the case?
Yeah.
Mike Anderson would have just dipped them into the ocean.
Yeah, maybe.
Last one, and hopefully that's the end of the dreaded rain shields.
Oh, there might be another one yet, Mark.
Oh, great.
Thing every time you put one on, that's a bit more detail.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Good point, Horlicks.
Yeah, that's it. So, right. So we're on to step 4 now because we've done step 3.
Yeah.
And step 4 is position the grill 180 over the opening in the front of the model beneath the destination blind. Line the screw holes in the square ends of the hinges 108B with the holes in the lower of the front frame 86H. Fix each hinge in place with 1 red BP screw.
Oh. No, Routemaster, you are not going to beat my unbeaten record of never losing a screw.
It's going to have a good try.
It's had a good try on many occasions, but it's not going to win. And the last one. And that's in place.
Okay, and that is the finished views.
Oh, wow. I really enjoyed that.
So, yeah, that's your finished views. Mark is the front end of the bus and the grill.
Yeah, wow.
So, nice.
I think we should sort out your destination blind.
Yeah, I'm going to do that.
Yeah, there's always one that has a go at the destination blind that's cockeyed, isn't they?
Yeah, I just haven't got round to it. But yeah, there we go. That's the finished article.
Jolly good.
Looks
Jolly
nice.
good, sure.
It's like Horlicks says, every piece you do, you're adding more detail to the bus.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely.
That is amazing. I'm really chuffed with that.
Yeah, it's coming on well now, isn't it?
The only thing that lets it down is this being plastic.
Right.
That's the only thing I'd say, not the greatest, but, you know, and the grille's plastic as well.
Yeah. Would you know that, though, if you went and touched it?
No.
No.
No, I'm just standing back from it now. And to say the truth, even when you touch it, you know, it's, yeah, okay, metal's cold, but you won't notice really.
Yeah.
And anyway, this is going to be for display purposes only, so.
Yeah.
And I'm sat back about 3 feet away from it, and you don't see it.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
But that's just one only criticism, if I must add one.
Yeah, and well, your other criticism is sort your blind out and get it so that it sits right.
I will do. Right, sort out the cameras. I'll be back to you.
Okay, and we'll put up what's coming next issue then, Mark. Issue 109. So issue 109 is we're continuing the construction of the outer framework for the rear of the model. And if I remember rightly, issue 109 is absolutely a devil to do. It's going to be very, very difficult to do indeed, because you're putting the outer framework on. And many people have come across proper on this one by trapping some wires. And so they've had to file the framework so that the wires fit nice and snugly behind the framework, but not with them being trapped. So there is little funnels for them to go through behind the framework. But if you're at this stage at the moment, you know exactly what I'm on about, or if you've done this stage, it's rather difficult. So yeah, nice and steady is the next issue. Then is issue 109, and that'll be coming up on Mark's channel probably next week.
Yeah, next week.
Yeah,
definitely. Okay, so I'll do a bit of a dry fitting with that then for next week.
Yeah, I would too. I would.
And have a look at it. So, but I always do my research anyway when I'm live building.
Yeah.
So I always inspect the parts, and I always, you know, check if there's anything that needs doing. So, and I do that with the Spitfire as well. So I'm always, and at least an hour before a live build, I'm in there sorting it all out and looking through it all and getting it in my head and realizing what we've got to do.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Absolutely.
Geordie Dave gone?
Oh, where's he gone?
He's disappeared.
Oh yes.
Oh. So.
I wonder where he went. Maybe he had computer problems.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I mean, it's getting there bit by bit. I know it's going to be a lot of paneling and stuff like that. Oh, he's back. He's Geordie Dave.
I thought he off the internet. I don't know why.
where did you go?
I just said the internet dropped.
Oh,
Right. So you looking forward to it, Horlicks?
yeah, I am. But now I'm nervous about 109. Now Dave said that.
Oh, how many issues we had of this Routemaster when we've gone? Oh no, this is going to be a pig of an issue.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, every build that's out there has got a notorious issue that's a bit strange to do, a bit full on, isn't it? But the Routemasters had several of them type of issues, hasn't it?
Yeah.
I'm just glad I got out the issues where, well, 103, you could have learnt some really new Yorkshire swear words when I was filming 103. Honestly. Because that took me 2 days to film 103. It really did. It was an absolute nightmare because what did I do? I put my sides on. So I had to take them off to put the poles in, and that really did test my patience. So and I always tell people, watch the beginning, the intro bit, and then watch the outro bit, because I'm wearing different clothes because it took 2 days to do. I started it on the Saturday and I finished it on the Sunday.
So So you didn't keep continuity, did you not?
How do you mean?
Well, when you do filming and what have you, for television, you've got to keep continuity. In other words, you've got to keep the same things on, so that it keeps the continuity.
Yeah. So, and then one of the things was I scratched a part of my body on that recording as well. As Penny's pit stop said, "Don't scratch yourself on camera."
No.
So yeah.
So
She's
now
that one.
the things you've got to look out for now is them ends of them ones that you've put on today, because if they bend outwards, they can snap easily or bend out of shape or something. So
yeah,
be careful of them.
I will.
And even the stage that I'm up to, 120 now, the other side, the offside, has still got a couple of bits that are loose. So I'm having to tape them down and watch carefully what I do with it. So
yeah, I'll probably put something on the end of them. I've got some spare bubble wrap actually that I keep bubble wrap now for parts. So I'll probably put some bubble wrap on the ends of them, and then they won't get knocked where they are anyway, but it's just when I'm moving the bus to film.
Yeah.
Because normally it'd be on its stand behind me, but
yeah.
You could. I mean, the bubble wrap probably wouldn't stop it bending, but at least it's big enough for you to see. Oh yeah, I've got to remember them.
Yeah, basically. Unless I go out tomorrow and buy some really brightly coloured electrical tape that I don't need.
Unless you just that you don't need. Unless you just pop some NM screws in the end of them in the frame.
Yeah, I could do. No, I'm going to go out and buy some electrical tape I don't need. I never have enough electrical tape.
Trouble is, you put electrical tape on, you can pull the paint off.
Yeah, you could.
Oh, yeah, good point.
Yeah,
there.
You could.
The paint is that thin on there.
I'm still going to go buy some electrical tape that I don't need. When I met Horlicks, I thought, finally, somebody who loves electrical tape like I do.
Or if you're really that scared about it, take it off and put it back on at a later stage.
Yeah, I could do. It should be fine. But I'm still going to go out and buy some electrical tape because I just don't need it.
That found when I'd done the corner pieces, it was easier to put one around the corner and come around and try and put the screw and bend it round.
Yeah.
And that's when you will use the screw, because if that disappears on the other side of the room somewhere.
I'm telling you now, it's not going to beat my unbroken record of never losing a screw ever since I started doing part works.
It's one of them that might though.
So
it flies.
Oh, well, I lost a DP screw in mine. Actually, it's turned out today. Because I've laid my model on its side, because I'm doing and putting transfers on, and this DP screw fell out, and I thought, God, blimey, it's been a long time since I lost that DP screw.
I think I've lost one DP screw, but it's on this floor, but it's bounced, and I think it might be in the big box I've got here with my parts in, so I'll probably find it at the end of the build.
Yeah.
Saying that though, I've still got all my screws from the R2D2 build, still in the pot that they gave us.
So
So I've still got all that. I've still got all my screws from the Millennium Falcon.
Although I didn't use that pot they sent because they sent it in like issue 90 something. It's like a bit late now.
39. Yeah. Issue 39. Think, why you send it then?
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. Terminator. What were we on issue 80 something, and they're now telling us what the different screws mean. 80 odd issues in, and they're telling us how the different screws are. Why didn't you tell us that on issue 1?
Yeah.
Or issue 2? Why issue 80, more than halfway through the build, what the screws mean?
Oh, by the way.
Oh dear. Because when I was reading that out, I'm thinking, why are they telling us that now?
here after all this time.
Yeah.
I've got a question to ask you, dear. Now the destination plane next to the driver, the one that doesn't work, but lifts up the box. Where's the bloody handle going on? I can't find the hole.
Right.
Right. It's on the outer of it, on the right-hand side.
Yes.
On the outside.
Hang on. Let me switch cameras.
I'm going to say switch your camera and then you can
Camera.
show Dave.
I'm looking all over. I can't find the bloody hole to put the thing in.
You mean the winding handle, Dave, or the holding handle?
The winding handle.
I was going to
The winding handle.
Ah.
It's in the cab.
No, the one that goes in for number 11. For the number 11 on the box on the passenger side.
Oh, right.
Underneath.
Okay.
The number 11 that only move. The box.
It's there, Geordie Dave.
Right in the corner.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I've got my winding handle. I've seen where the bloody hell's the hole for it.
Yeah, it's right in the corner.
Just there on the outside.
Right.
Okay.
Here's us having to dig through all the magazines to find it.
Yeah.
What issue that was in.
So, hang on. Go back to that. And then I'll change. Oh, no. I don't want to share screen.
Well, on this one behind me, I've put the winding handle in the box itself, in the number 11 box, you know, because it's got a hinge on, hasn't it?
Yeah.
And I'll just use a pin to open it to get it out when I want to put it on. But for now, for safekeeping, I kept it in the plastic bag, and I'll just put it in the number 11 box so that it was safe and I knew it was always there.
Yeah. Mine. I need to glue mine back on.
Mine's in the box.
Yeah. But I'm not gluing it on until I've completed the model and it goes to display.
Yeah, we had to glue ours on mine, and Christine's was all right actually. It fit in nice and tightly, but mine dropped out, and anyway, I had to glue it back on.
If I was a modding man, I'd be tempted to do a bit like what Steve-O did, you know, mod that number 11 and put a light behind it.
Yeah.
So it lit up. If I was a modding man, but it's a bit too. I mean, it's a bit too late now. But yeah, that could have been lit up, I suppose. But it was done so early on, I think, in the build as well.
Yeah.
That
it could have been clear plastic, and then with some paper, some dark paper with number 11 on.
Yeah.
Just glued to the plastic or something, and then it could have been lit from behind.
There you go. Yeah. If Steve Owen's watching, or he's watching this back, I dare you to do that mod, Steve.
He's not going to mess about what he's supposed to do, I bet.
I don't think
no, I don't think
no, I'll stop the joke. Even though probably when we next go on chat, we're like, Steve will be like, oh, yeah, I'm just... Knowing Steve. But, yeah.
Actually, you know.
Well, actually, I do think about that. And, yeah. No, you'd have to take all the panels off to get to the wiring and...
Yeah.
Be a bit of a pain, really.
Too much to do. Yeah, far too much to do.
Okay, I'll do YouTube schedule.
Okay.
So, tomorrow is... No, done it wrong again. It's Horlicks. 8 o'clock.
Yeah, that's me.
Terminator?
Yeah, 51, and then whatever we can get done in a suitable amount of time, really.
Okay. And that takes us to Saturday, and guess who's live again on Saturday? Horlicks again at 8 p.m. 104 the Routemaster.
Yeah.
Okay. Sunday. Adrian?
I'm redoing the Spitfire.
Ooh.
Spitfire.
Have you got the phone?
So that leads us to Monday. Chris Camplin with his Terminator.
Right.
And then Tuesday.
That way.
Yeah.
I'll be doing a terminate on that one.
Right. Okay. And that is at 7:30, not 8 o'clock. Adrian's doing that. Because he does it half an hour earlier. Because there is a certain person on that time of night as well.
Yeah.
So Adrian does it a little bit earlier. He was doing it at 7, but then it's a rush for Geordie Dave to join us. So 7:30 on Adrian's channel. Wednesday, Penny Day.
Wednesday, yes.
Penny Day. So Penny and Yorkshire Crafter are both live on their channels at 2 o'clock for the diamond painting show. So if you're around, come along and watch that. If you're not, then watch it back. It is quite relaxing. And then Wednesday evening is the Partwork show, and that's with Penny and Horlicks.
Yeah.
And that'll be issue 99, I think it is.
Yeah, I think the plan, she wanted to do 99 and 100, I think.
Yeah.
But obviously, definitely 99 anyway. See how far we get.
Yeah.
And with Penny and Horlicks, it's always an epic stream.
Yeah.
So, if they go under 2 hours, something's seriously wrong. And then that leaves us back to Thursday, which will be me on issue 109 of the Routemaster, 8 o'clock on my channel.
Yeah.
And you're all invited.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Right, well, I'll wrap things up because I think we've gone on enough. So I'll go backwards. People saying goodbye. So, Alex.
All right, yeah, thank you for having me on again. Really enjoyed watching the build tonight. At least I can see what I've got coming up and get psyched up for it. But brilliant build, and it's really coming along. So
thank you for coming to Horlicks tonight. First time as well for me.
That's the one.
So next is Geordie Dave.
Right, thanks for letting us be on tonight again. But that would be a cracking build, and don't get a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to everybody on here.
Yes, everybody's channels are listed in the description, including Horlicks' channel. And next we have the technical director, Adrian.
Thank you, Mark. Yes, as I do, all the instructions behind the scenes for all our channels, basically.
Yeah. So thank you, Adrian. And next is Mr. Dave's Hobbies.
Hello, and thanks for joining us tonight. It's been a wonderful build, and Mark's done really well, and his bus is coming along nicely now. So give Mark a nice good thumbs up as normal, and we'll catch you on another stream somewhere on the internet. Bye from me.
And I'll just say it's a goodbye from me. Thank you, everybody who's been watching, everybody who's put something in the chat. Thank you very much for participating. And I'll say what I say at the end of all of my videos. Guys, stay safe and bye for now. Bye.
Goodbye.